crimson sun above the dunes, mirage born and white, faith divides the faithful where two truths collide. Aresthan beats with light and stars, where fire and night entwine. Every step a sacred war on shifting paths divine. Day proclaims the world's first breath, night the ancient womb. One walks wrapped in sunlight, the other veiled in blood. Aresthan beats with light and stars, where fire and night entwine. Every step a sacred war on shifting paths divine. Unseen by flame or constellation, watch your wolves alone, bearing names of sun and silence, carved in flesh and bone. Aresthan beats with light and stars, where moss are forged in gold. She speaks in sun-morn hymns by day, and dreams the night so So listen close, our desert wind, to names not yet revealed. For in the hush between the stars, the dawn stars fade to seal. So I stand, I breathe, with a name no one but God. Don't savais so what to thought through the fog lines of belief. My vocabulary remains but the one that held the flame. where the banners burr with gold. I sing of all the flame and love in right the ancients call. Two-fold voices bound in one, day and night in silent prayer. Two-fold voices never done, burst the stars and sun have said. Two-fold voices deep and wide, for the wind Light alone can find a face when hidden stars have spoken. Light breathed another voice within, a name not blessed by ray of fire, not born of day but star of skin. To some a guide, to most a liar. Truth behind the mask unveiled, a twin of dust and sacred flame. She held both paths, yet both have failed, and cursed her borrowed name. The fleeting wrath, this burning shame, it carves through stone and soul. What throne survives a shattered name, what lies replace the whole. Truth behind the mask remains, a tale of doubt and severed trust. No altar stands on broken plains, where faith returns to dust. We gave her law, we gave her song, she gave us silence, scorched by flame. Now Aresthan, both right and wrong, divides beneath her name. Truth behind the mask unveiled, a twin of dust and sacred flame. She held both paths, yet both have failed, and cursed her borrowed names. Truth behind the mask of words, not gods but hearts betrayed. Let her be lost among the dunes of souls her hands were known. And death beyond, where suns may sleep, she walks a harsh unknown. And death beyond, where suns may sleep, she walks the harsh unknown. If mask was veil or truth to be, then dawn is hers alone. In the hush before the dawn, the breath of exile stirs and aims to clean up battles, but not of savoring words. No parting words, no morning flame. They turned and I walked on the holy city, spoke my shame, but not my journey's song. Exile and departure, yet not the end of me. The dawn servants beyond the reach and walks eternally. They feed the tired, the ancient stone. to page the day on May the holy year. Oh God of dawn and dusk and twilight, let not the dust be cast aside. The sun once stands with stars alight, restore the dawn they tried to hide. I speak the name they dare not write, a breath that bends the laws of stone, and in that sound the split takes flight. No light alone, no dark alone. Primordial God, no longer torn. The sun and stars behold again. In me the unity reborn. The moon becomes the flame. Primordial God with twin-faced light, haunted fear by mortal hands. They slay the dawn, they carve the night, and curse these sacred lands. Now dawn is neither day nor night, but something vast between. Aresthan breathes a newborn light, and I the voice unseen.
Upon the sacred sand I stood alone, a breath from the past, a name once unknown. Beneath skies I felt the fire, symbols of integration written in my soul. Not sun nor star, but something whole. I am the sea where day meets night, the vessel born of boundless light, no longer torn by ancient fear. The time to guide her sun is near. The rites complete, the veil unsealed. In me the God of old revealed. A single voice with dual breath, no longer bound by pact of death. This dawn is mine to carry home, to mend the lands that walk alone. Symbols of integration carved into my flame, beyond division, beyond the name. I wear the dust, I bear the place, I carry forth the world's old praise. From Galileo's winds I rise, with unity behind my eyes. I am the sign and salve to war. I am the key, the ancient core. What once was torn by fear and pride shall now in truth be unified. Of suns and stars, since silent choir, the threads of dusk and dawn align. A pulse awakens deep in mine. Symbols of iteration written in my soul, a living breath to make us whole.
brought into the temple's lair, the exile we once cast aside, but in her gaze the dusk and dawn stood hand in hand unified. Fusion of memory, a name that split the sky. Two gods became one light, and none of us knew why. She spoke of time before the breach, before the oath was made, and as she called the hidden name, the day and night both swayed. Fusion of memory, a flame we couldn't bear. It burned away our anger, left only silent prayer. Crown upon her golden brow, sword within her hand, just truth returned in rain, the light we couldn't stand. The pillar shook, the veil withdrew, a song without a sound we saw, but God seen not precision, but one whose voice was found. Fusion of memory, our hearts began to see, not gods apart, but one reborn, through her, through you, through me. そのままそうひらりそのままIn the silence of the endless sun, a breath of change began to rise. The sun and stars, once torn apart, now whisper through her eyes.
fractured thoughts began to heal in every shell, in every heart. The dawn of unity was free, the birth of dawn, a breath divine, where sun and stars in silence shine. No longer two, but one reclaim a kingdom free from broken heart. Rebirth of dawn, we could not frame a warmth that lasts or neither name. We closed our eyes and felt its state, this dawn that never fades away.
ArcLudra, crown of skies where dragons sleep, with open eyes bound up by sober vow and grace, a kingdom sealed in skyward place. ArcLudra breathes through time with heartbeat shape in ageless rhyme. Once by Earth you only one, but time reshaped the blood had torn. Now wing and hand in silence grow, a fragile piece the winds deny. She stands for sky and mount, meet with sapphire breath and thunder beat, guarding dreams too vast to name, her shadow cast in sovereign flame. ArcLudra, crown of skies where dragons sleep, with open eyes bound up by sober vow and grace, a kingdom sealed in skyward place. ArcLudra breathes through time with heartbeat shape in ageless rhyme. Not forged by gold or mortal kings, but whispered through the oldest wings. The bond of kin, the pact of flame, that none beyond it fills the glade. She roars and sighs, stars the night, a queen who burns without a fight. The skills she wears, a living crown, a lure of winds that won't bow down. ArcLudra, crown of skies where silence sings, a falcon flies, her voice is carved in storm and breath, a lullaby that echoes dead. ArcLudra, timeless rain, a hush before the southern flame. But far beneath the southern press, where former kings in silence rest, the pulse of buried tales now shakes, the past begins to pull to ArcLudra, crown of skies, ballad odes and stolen ties, while peace it walks its star-blazed walls, a deeper tremor softly pull. ArcLudra, hold the line, breath the shield you will assign, though distant drums may start to rise, shine unbroken crown of skies. So speak her name through storm and frost, every cost and every loss. ArcLudra, born from moon and flame, queen upon the sky untamed. Beneath the burdens of flame scale, the name is carved in every tale. She rides where eagles hesitate, her shield, her edge, her twist of fate. With blade of gold and armor bright, she walks the gun, her edge still light. Strike the earth, not kings of stone, she never trusts her blade alone. We sing of her the storm she steers, the bow unbroken.
that he the word is clean. Nobody still refine the world is not the sovereign mind. And when the queen with sapphire breaks summoned her to leave this place, we saw no tremor in her gaze, only the pool of unborn days. Night of the dragon, strong and sealed, she bites her fate but to her will. To dance for all things he soon came, she prays for the flame of pain. Got the dragon and retreat, steps the rhythm before still night. She sang it east at the daughter know her flesh not one yet at her home. She walks the skies, but not alone. Night of the dragon, guard our breath, the living fact through life and death.
From beneath the vaulted sky, a flame, the queen's voice bore a name. A connaught guard, its glory sake, but for a thou now so good faith. Centuries sealed in shell and fire, the ancient breath of dancing choir, a crown unborn in slumber held, now true in batten we did lead his will. Not a mission, not a deed, but a covenant decree to guard what once was lost and pay the sacred cost. Queen summons guard in stone, not by sword nor steel alone, a trial drawn in silent flame to cradle what no soul could tame. She bears the weight with steady hand, a flame to guide, not to command. She turned her gaze to southern sands, where graves still breathe with quiet hands, and from the ranks she chose but one, a girl who speaks with peace and love. Not for strength nor edge of blade that bore the bond her heart had made. Together they would go where only few may know. Queen summons veiled and pride, a bow beneath the endless night, a march to where the world forgot to claim one time itself could climb. She walks a line that none dare trace, with purpose carved in quiet praise. The stars may weigh with ancient lore, the wind may scream what came before, but still she walks unshaken whole, a guardian not just of flesh but soul. Queen summons bound in breath between tomorrow and all death. She rides where ghosts and thrones entwine to cradle forth the ancient sign. With every step the oath ignites, a dawn beneath the dragon's rise. And in her chest the storm is calm, the promise wrapped in silent calm, not for glory, not for gain, but for the blood that bears no change. morning mist upon the straw, I greet the breath with open awe, claws and wings and quiet eyes. Here we live beneath the skies. I carry feet, I speak their names. No need for rings, no need for flames. Their gaze is deep, their hearts are kind. In every beast a soul they find. They come to drink but silence grows, and brush my hands with gentle prose. They'll throw no war, no ancient plan, just trust between a girl and her. Dragon keep a god, known to fame, but every flame still knows my name. The sword I wield, no tales I write, but I remain when wolf meets flame. Shows no fear. I not feel trembling in my shoes, because it's her I cannot choose. She asks of me a path so far beyond the field, beyond the scar. Though I have never seen that land, I take her hand, I understand. Dragon keep a god, and charge, but still I play my quiet part to face the grave. dissolving mornings, hushed as the victor crown, the wrath remains of the stillness in the fading flames. Phantom of a guardian dream and brave, you fought to see the future safe, to test the hearts that you tried to lift the past and still defy. With every clash, with every fall, you passed the flame beyond the wall. Phantom of the guardian, now be still. Your duty carved on the trail. We walk ahead with stars you gave to guard the life you died to save. In this you fade, your watch now done as dawn arise for the unborn son. So rest of flame within the haze, your roar becomes tomorrow's face. Crimson hatchlings of Reaver rises from the tombs of love. In beauty dwells the temper storm. The balance shakes, the face transforms. Scales like rubies stitched in fire, gleaming with unspoken love. From Britain shares sacred throne. It wakes but wakes not alone. One-eyed birds with forgotten lost, the earth of every molten frost. Not wrath, not peace, but a day in toll. In crimson light of fear and scorn. Crimson hatchlings of spark rises from the tombs of love. In beauty dwells the temperate storm. The balance shakes, the face transform. The breath of kings reborn today. With scores all God no soul can say. The chamber bends, the air grows in as ancient hearts resound within. He cries, not islands, not tears, take your tears. And the fear, the sighs, the land, it does a brave and fear. Flame and fear, a lullaby will seal this soul. No guiding hand can make it whole. He bears the grief of indicate, a crown of ash on brow and sway. Crimson hatchling, fortune bound, a myth reborn in searing sound. He wears the ways of every flame, a king dances, but none dare name this hatchling, prince of Tuscany, who comes to burn or light the way. He does not roar, simply is a fracture stitched from centuries, and in his breath the future cries. Will it fall or will it rise? Crimson hatchling, once of fate, what dream do you incinerate? The world won't seal in sacred dread, as ancient kings bow to the red. No prophecy, no scroll foretold. The child of fury falls and sleep no longer holds a fire. He walks, a prince of silent fire. the soul entire. No throne, no crown, yet kings did pale before his grief a burning veil. What one voice dared to call him so? The name like dawn from all the snow. Coming of Ignarion, a good for mercy of the night. The past, the silent in his life. He walked with fire, no longer chained, and peace was all his gain remained. The battlefield, the breath and dash, where sorrow surged in every clash. Yet through the pain she reached within to find the light beneath the skin. She gave not chains but words unheard. And thus the tide of fate was turned. But my voice dared to call her soul, the name like dawn from all its snow. Coming of Ignarion, far deep radiant soft and soul, the needful throne to make it whole. Through leaders' voices God conveyed a future rose where stars had seen. Wings so bend before they glow, tears that steam on scales aglow. He poured no crown but poured the truth, that power bends for love not proof. And in his breath the future stirred, the lullaby not poet's word. Coming of Ignarion, taught by steel but hearts alive. No crown but trust was left behind. He walks with those who get believe and give the world a chance to breathe. Longing of Ignarion, touch my sword of heart and throne. The skies of ArcLudra control. He walks beside the words who gave. And thus the tale in silence end, where fire and sorrow made amends, and name was spoken gently born, and we became a world reborn.
his wings grown cold. She walks where light once lost its hold. Was delight, walking through the things of unspoken grief. Her eyes full of night cannot see the joy she once had known. It steps a path of quiet defiance in lands where sorrow blooms anew. Her steps draw fear from earth and stone, a silence deep, a grief full grown. They see in her what once was flame, a keen denied, yet walks the same. Well, is she then now a symbol of the past, or of a greater fall? Gate behind her whispers some promises on the cold, a day of forgotten dream. Was delight, walking through the things of unspoken grief. Her eyes full of night cannot see the joy she once had known. A slips a path of quiet defiance in lands where sorrow blooms. Wrong once, untouched by time, now trembles with the weight of her return. Bitter memories cloud the sky, yet she strides unmoved toward destiny unspoken. Would she find redemption, or only the gate will turn? Was delight, walking through the things of unspoken grief. Her eyes full of night cannot see the joy she once had known. But still a path of quiet defiance in lands where sorrow grew. And so she was the memories ignite the world once more. They get troubles with the secret, will not share the queen. Now a shadow marches on. A tale of darkness yet to unfold in a land where the sun refused to rise. An age once feared by all now lies still as the blackened moon ascends to the skies. Heavens of perpetual night, where the sun cannot find its flight. The hero's blade has not freedom, for in the moon a shadow calls. Once the world was gripped in fear, the demon king whose reign was near fell to a hero's blade unspoken. The new age born, but hope was broken. Heavens of perpetual night, the dawn was stolen, the stars took flight. A world reborn, but veiled in grief, for in that sky the blackened moon, the thief. People cheered, the chains undone, yet in the sky the moon did not shine. Instead of dawn, it rose in gloom, a blackened moon foretelling doom. Heavens of perpetual night, where the sun cannot find its flight. The hero's blade has not freedom, for in the moon a shadow calls. Beneath the sky the darkness grows, a tale not finished, a legacy to from the earth. A tremor stirs, a queen forgotten
Beneath a blackened moon she weeps alone, lost in a kingdom where no light is shown. Her heart a frozen tomb, a sorrow deep in the land where shadows and memories sleep. Her king, her love consumed by the holy flame, left her in the dark with only pain to claim. A queen of mourning, her tears unseen, drowned in the abyss, lost in the unseen. Solitude in the abyss, a queen whose heart will never miss the crown she wore, not her to dust, and love betrayed left to rust. No one to mourn, no hand to hold, a fate that's bitter, a tale untold. In the silence a spirit remains, a queen of sorrow bound by chains. Solitude in the abyss, a queen whose heart will never miss the crown she wore, not her to dust, and love betrayed left to no knife for grief to her, tears like rivers, no spoken man. In the chant of night she walks alone, the queen of sorrow, her heart a storm. Solitude in the abyss, a queen whose heart will never miss the crown she wore, not her to dust, the light that she left to us. Lost never the queen remains, her soul consumed by endless pains. Her love lost in the depths of night, a queen away down from the night. In the land where memories stand, and sorrow forever shall remain. A queen of darkness forever there, in the kingdom where no light is A rift in the heavens, crimson and white. The sky splits open where no gods reside. From the breach in time, a shadow descends, a fallen angel, a story never ends. She cools every limb, is observer and guide. A voice from beyond where the hours collide. Wings of obsidian, a heart cold as now. She watches the world with unblinking sight. She speaks of a time outside of the spring, where home and despair are never the same. Green gates and six glow so serene, her gaze fixed on the changes unseen. The dawn of a broken dream, of a world unraveling at the seam. Brilliant gates, a path unspoken, but through which the fabric of time is broken. From the ashes of kings, from the fall of the crown, the tale of despair spreads its wing, crashing down. Answers in grief, the ethic with fear, the voice of memories echoes yet none can hear. Their wings unfurl appear, and time itself begins to tear. In the shadow of the gate, the earth shakes. Names and faces vanish, erased. Villages disappeared, lost without a trace. The world holds its breath in silent disgrace. A world torn asunder. Asunder will pass this went away. The brilliant gate opens wide to welcome what's come to stay. The land is silent, the world unravels. Lost names fade into forgotten battles. A fear unspoken fills the air as something stirs beyond compare. Do you hear it? The gates call. Do you see the world's great fall? A new dawn rises, but not delight. The end is near, hidden from sight. A world torn asunder. Asunder will pass this swept away. The brilliant gate opens wide to welcome what's come to stay. Through the veil, the gate pulls near. A question whispered, full of fear. What waits beyond? Is it fate or doom? The stars alone can clear the gloom. A world torn asunder. Asunder will pass this swept away. The brilliant gate opens wide to welcome what's come to stay. A world torn asunder. Asunder will pass this swept away. The brilliant gate opens wide to welcome what's come to stay. The gate stands open, silent and deep. A new beginning or the end we keep. A world divided, a future unknown. The truth lies beyond, yet to be shown.
From the gates of crimson light, a pulse I feel. A fleeting trace of past, it calls me still. A forgotten love, a broken tie, the echo of a soul that never died. Within the veil, lower shadows never touch. A memory stirs, haunting yet too much. The sorcery of his touch, his voice once near, now lost to death, yet whispers faint appear. Is it love that beckons me from the void, or is it ruin's cry that once destroyed? I feel him here within my grasp, a call from the beyond, a love that's still loud. The brilliance of the gate, so bright, so cold, tears of the powers
one on the edge, the choice is near. The man I loved or the world I fear. Beyond the gate, what waits for me? A memory lost to calamity. Is it love that beckons me from the void? Or is it ruins bright that once destroyed? I feel him here within my grasp. Is it love that beckons me from the void? Or is it ruins bright that once destroyed? I feel him here within my grasp. A call from the beyond, a love that's still love. The gate opened and I step inside to find the truth on the other side. Love, vengeance, and yours be made, for all that remains is the price that's paid. A voice thrown the dark, a presence unknown, guiding the lost to places untold. The gate stands silent, its power awake. A choice awaits a soul at stake. Cross the gate or stay alone. Memory speaks in a hollow tone. The world holds breath, unsure and blind. Lazaria searches for can love or learn from the abyss below, or is the truth something she'll never know? The gate whispers with an unseen hand, leading her where no soul can stand. To love or to condemn, which path will she take? A soul torn between what's real and fake. The sky trembles, the earth shakes in time. A choice that echoes through worlds divine. Eyes like stone, memories stand still. The gate awaits the silent will. Love may fade and names may fall, yet Blazeria hears the future's call. To trust the heart or to trust the lost, to follow the light or count the cost. A woman once broken now finds her way. The dawn may rise or lead her astray. To love or to condemn, which path will she take? A soul torn between what's real and fake. As the sky trembles, the earth shakes in time. A choice that echoes through worlds divine. The gate hums low, a world yet to fall. The threads of fate now beckon her call. Will she walk through the flames of regret, or turn back to the life she once forgave? To love or to condemn, which path will she sail? Torn between what's real and fake. The sky trembles, the earth shakes in time. A choice that echoes through worlds divine. To love or to condemn, which path will she sail? Torn between what's real and fake. The sky trembles, the earth shakes in time. A choice that echoes through worlds divine. To love or to condemn, which path will she take? A soul torn between what's real and fake. The sky trembles, the earth shakes in time. A choice that echoes through worlds divine. The world trembles, the final hour calls. Beneath the crimsons obscure the drums of fate fall. Through winds of ice we march as one, for this night our journey has just begun. For this night our journey has just begun. Banners rise, the call is clear. To the brilliant gate we draw near. Less area, a threat untold. A reign of sorrow must unfold. March to the crimson through the night, to end the reign of the dark and light. The earth beneath our boosters sway, as the final dawn begins to break. Through frozen winds the banners fly. We march as one beneath the sky. What waits behind we cannot see, but onward still we ride to be free. March to the crimson beyond the pain. Through storm and sorrow we break the chain. The sky above it flees with red, but we will face what lies ahead. Lysaria, queen of endless night, a sorrow wrapped in endless blight. But we, the soldiers of the dawn, will tear the veil, will carry on. March to the crimson hearts of flame. In the name of justice we call her name. The winds are from the earth that's cry, but we will march until the sky. A final stand, the night grows still. The world will bend or break at will. March to the crimson we carry forth, to end the dark and cleanse the air.
Before the gate of burning light, where all paths converge, the end in sight, the Zaria stands silent and still, hand in hand with autumn rays bound by will. Through the gate they fade from view, the crimson light no longer new. The wings of time now sheathe their course, a prophecy left its hidden form. In the wake of this iron flight, the sky returns to peace at least. The beauty of living in peace, but the tale is not yet released. Through the gate they fade from
forgotten winds the new age holds. A story written beyond the walls. What remains is the promise of change, word yet to be rearranged. Through the gate they fade from view. The crimson light no longer new. The wheels of time now shift their course. The prophecy left is hidden left behind. The wind still whisper a tale untold, a truth to uncover in silence. A new age shall rise, the door remains and the story flies. Some Reaver, breaker of tide and tale, a ghost with sails that never fail. He whisked your freedom into the gale and left the world behind its trail. From the northern ice to the tropic reef, through kingdoms lost and pirates' grief, he sailed where no star dared to gleam. Lyra, Lionhart, the tempest queen, flags like fire across the mast. Lord chaos, disguised words, he came with mirth, he took with wrath, and vanished with the moonlit past. Some Reaver, breaker of tide and tale, a ghost with sails that never fail. He whisked your freedom into the gale and left the world behind his trail. They called him rogue, they called him lord. Some kissed his ring, some cursed his sword. But there he tops like child still dreams of thunderbolts and souls like gleam. Flags like fire across the mast. Lord chaos, disguised words, he came with mirth, he took with wrath, and vanished with the moonlit past. Some Reaver carved from storm and lore, he sealed the breath of every shore. The final void forevermore, a legend sealed behind the door. Full moon burns inside its spell, no cannon cries, no farewell hell. Just see wide-eyed and still, swimming man of undying will. Some Reaver, phantom in foam and flame, the ocean weeps while chants his name. Wave adage no soul can claim, all stored glories and glory and fame. Storm Reavers come, seas come, child, with laughter cruel and mercy bones of a shack where secrets keep. She found a thread her blood had spun, a tale unfinished yet begun. Timbers creaked in silence long, spy webs hummed an old sea song. Behind the boards a hidden door, and there the gold her father wore. Not gold to trade nor coin to spend, but carved with stars that never end. A compass rimmed in twilight gleam, a map still locked in magic's dream. Golden compass and map untamed, marked with runes and her father's name. Blood remembers blood unchains, the seal broke soft as the summer rain. She touched the lines with trembling grace, the winds began to change their pace. The map revealed a path unshone, a route that sings to blood and bone. Not meant for hands, but meant for hearts, the legacy of flame that starts, a pulse within a steady spark, to light her way into the dark. Golden compass, truth denied, her bow was etched where stars collide. A ghostly thunder course relit, the tide will turn, she won't submit. In the hush before the sails are raised, before the keel finds ocean's prey, so spill is foul with thunderless sound to chase the myths where none are found. She doesn't ask if she feel return, she only knows the course must burn. Golden compass, map in hand, she walks the line her father planned. Beyond the waves her breath holds true, the tale unfinished cutting through. Golden compass, legends awake, she writes her fate with each bold stake. Born of storm with oath and flame, she grips the map and speaks his name. La 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 la, 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 la 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 la. Where compass spins and silence sings, a new tide stirs beneath her wings.
The race that says the tide is turning, stillness die and hearts are burn, and lions blood and veins, the new the sea awaits its story cool. From rusted docks and whispered names, we carve our fate through salt of flame. The stars align with compass through, a ghost will guide the ship and crew.
Break through tempest and flame. Lyra carves a fearless name. Not just her father's ghost in play. She's the storm that leads the fray.
Cast the anchors down another shore, another town. Strike the drum and sing aloud. Tonight we dance for the proud. From high to high we rode the tide. The wind and flame and fade us like no king, no crown, no master shame. To see us fall and saw the flame. What's in the sand? Fire in the glass. We dance to the stars as the tempest has. But let all the fiddles cry behind that our world, this is our night. Drunken hearts in the lantern light. The ocean cries, we sail, we sing for freedom. Tastes like everything. Hey ho, raise your cup, so stay fresh, we won't shut up. Hey ho, don't slow down, the seas are queen and we will go.
the skull and the jeans, the priest of the field has burnt the tank. Your springboard ledge is back in the ocean's tears. This is our word, this is our night. Drunk and that's the lunch and like the ocean bites the seal. We sleep for freedom, tastes like every day. Hey ho, raise your glass, storms they crash and we won't shut up. Hey ho, don't slow down, the seas are clean and we will grow. Hey ho, raise your glass, storms they crash and we won't shut up. Hey ho, don't slow down, the seas are clean and we will grow. Hey ho, raise your glass, storms they crash and we won't shut up. Hey ho, don't slow down, here's a tongue that can't be drowned. So if you find this Banquet, you safe from the dusty moon. All that came from those who don't seize it first and join them all.
We toss the tides are blown. Compass waves with tails untold. Together round our hearts unchanged. A dream to measure set the course again. She goes for rising in velvet night. Salt on the lips you pouring night. A five of it could be on the veil. A voice the wind began to sing. Seek the place where oceans seek, where the stars dive low and the secrets keep. The map above the needle spun. Tale reborn, the race begun. Dance for a dance through the storming dream. The voice of the spirit is calling sweet to the navel deep, where the sirens fly, where her father vanished beneath the sky. Raise the sail that the old world till the seas have sunk her blood like this. Golden Inca swirling charge, a whisper etched in a beating heart. Not mere chance, but legacy slain. Guides of courses, spirits near. Spin our spin through the dream-born mist. The voice of the spirit cannot be missed. Where the silence roars and the sea stands still. Where the treasure waits beyond the will. Hoist the hope that the stars be chilled. She sails on fate her father built. A ship once lost, a legend late. Beneath the moonlight silver braid. But in her veins the fire roars. The dream is real, the ocean's torn. Dancer, dance through the storming dream. The voice of spirits calling the stream to the navel deep, where the sirens fly, where her father vanished beneath the sky. Sing, Lyra, sing, with the spirit gold compass leads. The wild giant goes to the edge of myth, to the vault of blue, where our dreams are maps and the winds are true. Raise the sail of the old world till this voyage lantern light, but none can warm this whole night. A brittle scroll sealed with care, his voice returns from silent air. To the one who dares to claim the lion's gold, the lion's name, seek not this trove alone in pride, sail beyond where stars may guide. Treasure and letter of old and above all the gold lies waiting now. Not an ember but a spark, not a grave but a mark on the map where dreams allow. The compass stirs upon the page, its needle twig just like a sage. Behind the wall, a hidden door, his truth was always something more. To the one who dares to claim the lion's gold, the lion's name, seek not this trove alone in pride, but sail beyond where stars may guide. Treasure and letter, a king's skies, he's gone but he left me the skies. Not to hold but to see, not to stay but to speak, in the hush where answers rise. Was it farewell or a beckoning hand, a legacy drawn, shifting sand? Not a throne, not a crown, but the path he rode down. Treasure and letter, the silence, the fire, look pulls me higher. Not to possess but to grow in the tides undertow, where truth and myth conspire. Treasure and letters is where it begins, where the north meets the sea and the skylight spins through the pulse of the deep, where the waking world sleeps. I'll sail beyond all sins through the pulse of the deep, where the waking world sleeps. I'll sail beyond all sins. The gold cannot speak, but the letter still burns, and with it my compass turns. Where the compass points, I go beyond the bounds. The stars don't show, not back, not down, but forward, free to chart the fate that waits for me. No storm could stall her course tonight. The wheel turns in her steady grip. Gold framed, the compass stirs to life. His pulse aligned with her father's printed script. And though the sea is vast and wide, she hears the call beyond the tide. Not all returns nor path once known, but of a realm where dreams are sown. The compass points, I go beyond the bounds. The stars don't show, not back, not down, but forward, free to chart the fate that waits for me. The ship sleeps still, its tail's now hers, a vessel steeped in myth and flame, among the vaults of coin and curse. A letter bears a deeper name. He wrote of doors the sea forgot, of winds that shift where maps are not, to find the legacy he meant. She sails where other souls relent. Where the compass points, I
armor stuff but case of light. He walks alone into the night. Banners torn by breathless flame, but none shall preach her holy name. Each heartbeat counts a rhythm bled against the tide his soul descend. A wall of will, a shield of gold. He fights to keep her not alone. Resolve a prey with burning grace, while still ignites a sacred blaze. The storm is near, the night will keep. It's all alone, come at his feet. Rain of ash and sky undone, the maddened roar outdrowns the sun. But through the blaze his banner stays, a flicker caught in time's wild maze. Her voice is low, but stars attend. Each whispered tone that will not bend. Though blood may fall like summer rain, his stand declares who shall remain. Resolve a prey with burning grace, while still ignites a sacred blaze. The storm is near, the night will keep. It's all alone, come at his feet. 3-day pledge etched not in gold, but in the burns that won't be told. He buys her breath with battle cries, while heaven waits behind closed skies. Brisana pray as daylight breaks, her screams the ground itself now shakes. Still countless feet against its surge, but faith and fire refuse to burn. Resolve a prey with burning hands. He weaves a wall that still withstands. The wars of beasts has yet to bend. This flesh endures, this is not the end. No trumpets blown, no bar shall rise. Yet in the hush, between the fights, his vow remains, his shadow stays beyond the reach of mortal days. Even words both her gaze to Calenia's golden days. None of his swords and showers stole, but with grace she ruled them all. A whisper made of bloom and balm, the kingdom dressed in breathing calm. Calenía, where violets laughed and white in the air, with the gentlest throne, the stars at dawn, the six beneath the silken storm. Rivers wrote a lullaby singing of dew and dragon fleece. She has no crown or claimed the sun, just prayed until our prayers were done. No banners cracked of her gate, no trumpet sang of steel or face. Yet all who came would softly weep to leave such peace their roots to keep. Oh,
faints rehearse their last embrace. Calenía, was artists knew their fight in the air. They sent us strong to bear a storm until they got this call and fall. Calenía, that's where they forgot to die. In the crack in the battle, faint and true, and Calenía singing through.
Crimson thread on the page of dawn, he grew by gardens drenched in gold. By the daughter of the whitely born, he learned to guard, not to hold. Soul had not as bright or light, but breath that taught his lungs to sing. Not fortune's path, nor armored bright, but duty carved with trembling wing. I will not dream of thrones of fame. My blade was forged without a name. Through fire and rain, through silence wide, I'll stand your sword, your shield, your tide. They danced in courtyards paved with time, where laughter your no dual disguise. A prince in shadow, free of rhyme, a knight reborn through earnest heights. No soul would mark his quiet oath, no hymn would bless his humble breath. But in her gaze he found them both, a purpose fast more strong than vain. I will not dream of thrones of fame. My blade was forged without a name. Through dusk and ash, through fate and night, I'll burn for you, I'll never hide. When empires roared and lilies wept, and silence seized the garden stone, he bled beneath the prayer she kept to guard her breath and hers alone. I will not dream of thrones of fame. My blade was forged without a name. Through fire and rain, through silence wide, I'll stand your sword, your shield, your tide. Childhood old, now carved in flame, no marble stands to bear my name. But if your voice can still recall, I rose for you and gave my all. So let the white lace bloom in snow, let songs forget what they must know. But one lost night with nothing known still kneels within your prayers. Roll. Suffers the soil where her silence grew, bathed in the hush of a dawn-colored view. No ring could ever impress. She chose the breath of humbleness.
She
shaped girl in alabaster skin, a song unsung, a world within. White baby princess never thought, no heart could gain, no cage could hold. In fields so foul she stood alone, across light and unmarked road. White baby princess covered white, no war could reach where she would hide. She
but knew it came too late. A blade fell soft, a bow exhaled too slow to change a kingdom's fate. Too late, white light, you touched the stone, where thorns had scattered roots were gone. A miracle with no way left to fall, no home, no hands, no throne at all. He fought till dawn, forgot his name, while birds unraveled every star. The fighter kissed war could be safe, but laws had traveled just too far. Too late, white light, too soft to stay. A painted piece on race of clay. The beauty born of aftermath, too bright to bear, too far to grow. You came like silence in a scream, like truth that kills the sweetest dream. And though the war forgot his face, her song remains her quiet flame. Too late, white light, you broke the dark, but missed at a heart that blew the spark. The miracle sang, but no one heard the final plea, the final word. Too late, white light, your grace arrived in time to mourn, but not revive. And in the ash a ghost still kneels, the cost of love the light can't kill. One red jewel's long, one star too wide, still she sings the timeless jive. Dust on his boots, time in his bones. He came where silence knows. He came where silence knelt, to call not wind and bone. She turned from prayer with salted breath, and there he stood, half made of death. But still his eyes like quiet flame held nothing left after my regret. He didn't ask to be remembered, he didn't cry for sacred songs, but heart to chorus song she had waited along. The night's return, no fanfare song, just blood that dried the pulse he's found. He said tonight for you was grace, and let the word fall from his face. She held his hand out, pulling back, as if to mend what fate had cracked. But in her palm he turned to steal, a story told, a debt fulfilled. He didn't ask for skies to part, nor angels dressed in blinding white, just rested near the one he chose and drifted into softer love. The night's return, the quiet kind, no trumpet blast, no walls to find, only a name she never spoke, and breath that broke but never choked.
come home the way you live. But when the fires kissed your sleeve, he came to her with nothing whole except the promise in his soul. The nights return, a whisper low of loyalty the stars might know. He asked for nothing, gave it all, and found his place in her last call. The nights return, a step and none, a life that ran to shield just one, and in her arms the world stood still, a silent row of final will. No stone, no sun to stay the claim, just Sala weeping in the rain. In the flower-brick cathedral, she hunts a kingdom's hill, where gods lean in with quiet smiles, and all begins again. With nothing but her name and filled the sky in linen grace. They say she sang all vanished lands until the tide did not erase. No throne of flame to mark her brow, no crown to press her brow. Just petals waking through the frost and vows the earth will last. In the flower-brick cathedral, she hums a kingdom's hill, where gods lean in with quiet smiles, and all begins again. Travelers come from far and wide with heavy dreams folded high. Lazy leave with eyes like open skies, still hearing her on that flight. She walks the garden, no twin steps, but with the breath of light. And lilies bloom beneath her touch as if they knew her fight. In the flower-brick cathedral, she does what can't be told. A single prayer, just soft for time, yet stronger than the old. Some say she once was royalty, a flame from a falling star, but none can name the tears she had or who the flowers are. In the flower-brick cathedral, where silence learns to sing, she kneels beside a ghostless name and hears the soil ring. Oh, flower-brick cathedral, born from ruined hands, where hands blueprints unrolled, while others dream on grounded sands. She chose a bird with wings of gold. Wrenches sing in twilight glow, metal hums a lullaby. She builds a craft the world won't know. She appears beyond the boundary sky. No map can frame the path she sees, no law can chain her mind. Above the smog, above degrees, she leaves the smoke behind. Edgy, the place where the wind won't dare. You the fire in the midnight air. To the dial, take the hand of the sky. She's chasing the tail of the infinite sky. She's chasing the tail of the infinite sky. But vow, if God smotes the one wings of fire, she'll find a way to just forget how. No map can frame the path she sees, no law can chain her mind. Above smoke, above the crease, she leaves the smoke behind. Edgy, the roads past the chimney line. God the slow and the stars align. Steal a soul, hear the engine cry. She's chasing the tail of the infinite sky. She's chasing the tail on the infinite sky. The sky in flight, restore rejection, hanger walls to buy the workshop light. Edgy, the rose past the chimney line. God the slow and the stars align. Steal a soul, hear the engine cry. Just spice in the tame of the infinite sky. Edgy, the lad says the round falls far, riding dreams through a jet stream scar. Give her clouds, give her wings. Just live in the song of the infinite sky. Just live in the song of the infinite sky. touched with flame. A giant slept on silent wings, so pale could name its name. It wasn't drawn on any chart, no tower pierced that height, but in her chest she felt its spark, the call too short for flight. A legend broke through steel blue haze, lifted so through dunes break days. No dream had carved the sight so wide, castle lost in skies divine. She crushed her smokes to open haze, still stained boots on iron floor. The workshop beside its smokes that praise. She ran, she didn't close the door. It wasn't drawn on any chart, no tower pierced that height, but in her chest she felt its spark, the call too short for flight. A legend where clouds grew thin, stone and sky in woven skin, too quiet to be real, too grand to light. It saved the view and caught her eye. She'd seen years grind and engine sweep, but never stones that flowed. Her breath was held, her heart too deep. The sky had cast its vote. A legend rose with windless grace, no one could flag nor flame of blaze. It called the name inside us, the day she met the sky. No one believes what radio said, but she had seen it pass. The kind of myth that flies instead through cloud, through time, through I've done a thing with my eyes. a dream, the world forgot. Led by sparks, the sky begot. To name no face, no fear, yet something draws me near. A voice that's made of breath, steady as a clockwork death. Keeper of the castle's time, watch it down to years gone by. Through rust and rime, he wakes alone, lying and they don't hear and torn.
Papa Bloom, new prince whisper in the glen. Stranger steel beneath my hand, yet it hums I can understand. Sparks that skip like dancing birds, now they glitch but ancient words. Welcome friend, you here's our tune, guide us back to sky and moon. If this is joy you can't fake, a song that only hands can make. With every screw and coil in place, I feel a grin upon this place. Crystal lanes begin to glow, here's the lines swings flow. Bit by bit the slumber shakes, the sleeping titans start to wake. No manuals, no guiding line, just rhythm rust to the ancient sign. In the flow I find my way, this is the kind of work I crave. This is joy no coin can buy, the dance beneath the breathing sky, where past and future twist and blend, and you repair not just the man. Such perfect need, not just the graft, but craft with heart, to help a world remember art. And this is joy you cannot fake, a song that only hands can make. A hymn of wires, a waltz of steam, this moment is the maker's dream. And this is joy you can't fake, a song that only hands can make. A hymn of wires, a waltz of steam, this moment is the maker's dream. This is joy no coin can buy, the dance beneath breathing sky, where past and future twist and blend, and you repair not just the men. So let it float and let it shine, its path restored by hands like mine. Not for glory, not for tricks, but for the most joyful face.
Stone in hand, the sky retreats, a silent map, a pulse that beats. Not an end, but something more, a door that hums without a flaw. Spoken tones of copper wind, from hollow holes the years have been. Your wings can't reach the heights we knew. I've seen that fire burn in you, a shard of weightless glowing ore, and numbers caught in something more. The stars not charts but fate disguised, a secret step beyond the sky. Light stone in my palm so warm, it hums like thunder wrapped in form. And now the sky has lines to trace, a quest set far from time and place. No banner wave, no trumpet cry, just static breath and circuit sight. A gift, a dare, a path unspun, to chase the sky beyond the sun. No engine hum could match this crew, no flight path drawn by what we knew. But still I swear I'll find a way to meet that height some distant day. Light stone in my hand, it sings, a foil where dreams and vanished wings, a future drawn in glowing thread, to walk the words the ancients said. It's not a height that calls to me, but what's unseen by gravity, a promise folded into cold, spark that waits beyond the road. ship, but one day skies will bend, and I'll return the glass I wish. Flights don't humming soft and clear, the way is far, but it draws near. A flicker flares, garden is true. The sky's not done with me, not you. Stitched in it, pulsing steam and glow.